Long distance relationships are quite common in our world today. With the advance of social media and video calling, most couples or most people find themselves in distance relationships whereby they are separated by miles and miles and miles of distance. Most times, no matter how much the love is or how much affection they have for each other, they begin to wonder if their relationship can survive that distance. Well, today I am here to let you know that yes, your relationship can survive. You can cope in your long distance relationship if you are ready to do the extra work. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday School. I am Sonia. Today I'll be sharing a few tips on how you can cope in your long distance relationship. When people are in long distance relationships, the greatest challenge that they have is loneliness. Their partners are often not with them and they find themselves alone and they wonder if their relationship can survive. Most times they tend to find solace somewhere else. But then I'm here to tell you that you don't need to do that. Here are some tips, okay, that can help you cope in your long distance relationship. First and foremost, communication is key. You need to learn to communicate as often as possible. Okay? Make it a point of duty to reach out to your partner in the morning, good morning, and then at the very last thing in the night to say good night. Communication should be done as often as possible, as often as agreed by the two of you. But at the same time, you need to avoid excessive communication. Do not say that because you have a partner in a particular state far away from you, you are always on the phone and you begin to choke the person up. Communicate as often as possible, but avoid excessive communication. Secondly, you need to be available. You need to be available for your partner, even if you are not physically present. What do I mean by that? If you have agreed with your partner, to speak to each other at 5 o'clock every evening, then make yourself available at that time. Do not take it for granted that, oh, it's my partner, it doesn't really matter. He or she will be there waiting for me. No. If you cannot be physically available, you have to make sure that you are available at whatever time it is, okay, for your partner. Make yourself available on birthdays, make yourself available on events. Even though you're not there physically, let your partner feel your presence. Remind your partner frequently, okay, about what you really love about your relationship, what you like about your relationship. Appreciate your partner. This boosts the morale of your partner and prevents insecurities. Another tip is to avoid dangerous situations. Do not put yourself in a situation that could, lead you into trouble. Your partner may not like you hanging out with a certain type of people or with certain types of people. Because you're far away from your partner, okay, do not, do what your partner wouldn't like you to do. For example, if your partner doesn't like you hanging out with a certain group of people in your class, probably you're studying abroad, okay, and your partner doesn't like you hanging out with this particular person. Now, if you have to hang out or if you need to hang out with that person, let your partner know that this is what you're doing and this is why you're doing it, okay? Do not take it for granted that, oh, your partner is not here and then what he or she does not know will not kill him. No. This going against what your partner wants can lead to insecurities and it can destroy the relationship. Do things together with your partner, okay? You can decide to watch a movie together, okay? Maybe you could watch a video on YouTube together. You could play online games together. Do things together. Make time to watch movies together. Make time to do things together. While you're at it, make time to hang out. I used to know a couple that were in a long distance relationship, okay, that went to dinner together every night. They booked reservations in a particular place, and the lady had her phone on video call, the guy also had his phone on video call, and each in their respective places had dinner together, and they spent time with each other that way. So be creative, look for ways by which you can spend time, okay, with your partner. Support each other's interests, okay. If your partner is having a presentation, okay, call your partner up, find out how prepared your partner is for that presentation. After the presentation, call again to find out how the presentation went. Another tip is to discuss issues as they happen. Now, if you're having some form of misunderstanding, try as much as possible to discuss these issues as they come. Do not keep it for, oh, when I see him we'll talk about it, or oh, when I see her we'll talk about it, because when you say him or her, there won't be time to talk about it. You'll probably be too excited to be with each other, and then you won't be able to talk about these things. And bottling up these things, okay, can lead to troubles in the relationship. Now, have a goal in mind. You cannot be in a long distance relationship, okay, forever. So you need to have a goal in mind. How long are you going to be in this relationship for? What do you want the future of this relationship to be? Are you planning a marriage? Are you planning a relocation? Okay, talk about your future. What does your future hold for you? Discuss it with your partner, okay, so that you don't end up being in this long distance relationship, okay, without any form of future plan and future goal. Finally, stay honest to each other, okay. Be honest and be faithful to each other. Remember to share whatever it is that burdens you, whatever it is that tempts you, okay. Share it with your partner, and that way you're both accountable to each other, and you will remain faithful to each other. So, as I said, and as I always say, communication is key, but avoid excessive communication. Avoid dangerous situations, okay, situations that would make your partner to mistrust you, or that would make your partner to be insecure. Avoid them in a long distance relationship. Do things together. Thank God we have advanced social media technology now, whereby we can video call, video chat, okay, watch movies together, watch YouTube videos together, play online games together, okay. Do things together, even if distance separates you. Make time to visit each other. That is key, okay. Once in a while, create time to visit each other. And then finally, as I said earlier, have a goal in mind. You cannot be in a long-term relationship forever, okay. Plan towards when you guys would finally come together and be together. So these are a few tips I have to share, okay, on how to cope in long distance relationships. If you have more tips to share with us, please kindly drop your tips in the comment box below. Thank you so much for joining us on Friday School today. Till some other time, thank you and stay blessed.